I always thought my girlfriend's family was a bit strange, but her cousin really took the cake. He moved into our guest room a few months ago, and initially, he seemed like a decent guy, quiet, polite, a bit too interested in our lives perhaps, but harmless enough. But there was always something off about him. The way he looked at her sent a chill down my spine. One night, I overheard them talking in hushed tones, their voices tense and familiar in a way that made my skin crawl. I shrugged it off, convincing myself I was just being paranoid. After all, she had assured me he was just her cousin visiting from out of town. It wasn't until I came home early from work one day that the pieces started to fall into place. I found them in the kitchen, seated too close, their conversation abruptly stopping as I walked in. The air was thick with an awkwardness that screamed of secrets. Then, I saw it, a small tattoo on his wrist, a symbol I knew all too well because it matched the one she had hidden on her ankle, something she had told me was just a teenage mistake. My blood ran cold as the realization hit me, a torrent of disbelief and betrayal flooding my veins. This was no cousin. This was her ex-husband. Everything felt like a twisted game, a riddle where the answer had been staring me in the face the whole time. I confronted her that night, my voice shaking with the weight of the truth. She broke down, confessing that he had nowhere else to go and she didn't know how to tell me. The betrayal was a knife twisting in my gut, but the most shocking revelation was yet to come. As we stood in the wreckage of our trust, she admitted she still had feelings for him, feelings she thought had long been buried. It was a confession that shattered me, a confession that left me questioning every moment we had shared. The twist was unbearable, not just because of what she had done, but because of what it forced me to confront within myself. I realized I had been so focused on the idea of us, on building a future together, that I had ignored the subtle signs, the quiet doubts that had whispered in the back of my mind. In the end, it wasn't just her betrayal that hurt the most, it was the realization that I had betrayed myself, turning a blind eye to the truth for the sake of a love that was never truly mine. As I packed my bags to leave, I wondered if I'd ever be able to trust again, not just in others, but in my own judgment.